These are 7 of the weirdest and most absurd fragrances I've ever smelled. I understand fragrance is an art form, it's subjective, but let's be clear, some of these fragrances are just for reactionary purposes, to make you gag and puke, or just a conversation piece. Now, I'm not gonna sit here in front like I understand why these fragrances were made, but I'm gonna tell you, they're different. Let's roll my music so I can put you on to 7 of the weirdest, funky fragrances I've ever encountered.
Welcome to the YouTube channel that will make you laugh more than a gaggle of unicorns mating in the Serengeti. His wealth of knowledge will make the most astute astrophysicist question his life decisions. Led by his spiritual advisors, Chuck Norris and Walter Mercado, I present to you Mr. Kind of a Big Deal.
Kind of a big deal.
Listen, one of my beautiful peoples, you know who it is. It's your boy, C to the U to the B to the A. There are some weird ass fragrances out there that I just don't understand. Now, honestly, there could be several parts to these videos because there's a ton of weird fragrances, but I'm just gonna put you on to 7 of the craziest, weirdest, most absurd fragrances that I've ever encountered, starting with this novelty item that just makes no sense. Who the hell wants to smell like WD-40 cologne? Any kind of handy person, no matter if you're a full-time mechanic or just somebody who's pretty handy, knows the smell of WD-40. Who in the hell would want to smell like WD-40, fam? And let's be clear, this joint was sold out for a minute. There was a massive amount of hype on it, and eBay prices were chalking this shit up like 10-15% over retail price because people want to smell like WD-40. Who? Yeah, I want to go up to a short and be like, nah, you see that smell? Yeah, I smell like tool lubricant. What? I had the nerve to spray this on my skin one time. Very cool presentation, I'll give you that. But I felt like I had an orgy with a bunch of transmission repairmen. There is no reason to make something like this other than entertainment factor. It's like making fart spray. What's the point? To make somebody gag? Successful. So Mischief's WD-40 smelling cologne. It's just weird. Next one. Now this one is one of my favorites and it's gonna cause a stir in the comments because a ton of people have this. Swear that it's an ultimate compliment grabbing scent profile. Is well over $100 and smells like absolutely nothing. Molecule 01 by Eccentric Molecule, is it? Nothing. Yes, it can be used as a base and it'll help enhance other fragrances or add this particular note to help boost the projection or performance of another scent profile. It's $100 for a bunch of nothing. But Cuba, just cause you can't smell it, people around you smell it and it's a compliment grabbing beast. To who? If I'm gonna spend $100 on something, I wanna smell it also. I have never received a compliment with this scent profile. And honestly speaking, it's probably the only scent that I could wear on my wife since she detests all fragrances known to man. This will not offend her because she doesn't even know it's on. So if you want to pay me $100 for me to blow on your skin, hey yo, I'll gladly do so. Because that's pretty much what Molecule 01 is. It's give me $100. Next one. Now I bought this expensive fragrance solely based on the presentation. This is Nasamato's Sadonaso. And yes, you are not mistaken, it is a black penis head.
Pause.
Yeah, I mean, talk about marketing genius. And yes, it looks like I'm pointing a black penis towards my face. When in Rome. Gay! Now, Kuba, what does this fragrance smell like? It smells like taint. It smells like the space between your nutsack and asshole. It feels like that sensation superhighway that when she's licking your sack and she's about to tickle your asshole for the first time and you're like, oh my God, that's amazing. I mean, I don't like this. That's what it smells like. It smells like a Motel 6 at 3:30 a.m. All truckers welcome. We're talking about a fragrance that's over $200 for a 30 ml with a penis top on it. Now, before you get offended, they do have an alternate top that you can exchange for it, but if I'm gonna pay for the penis top, I want the penis top. That smells like sweaty ball ass.
Oh, dude, Jesus.
If you don't think this is weird, well then you're definitely a subscriber. Next one. Now this is an original creation by a clone house, by duo. It's called Tres Leches, and it's one of the most repulsing scent profiles I've ever smelled. Who would think to take a 3 milk, condensed milk, evaporated milk, whole milk, cow's milk, goat's milk, and make it into a scent profile that smells straight up like baby's puke in the back of an 86 Dodge Caravan with fake wood paneling? This smells like a frat boy's carpet after a bar crawl. Possibly one of the worst fragrances I've ever encountered. It is vomitisk. It's not even a word. Nauseating, smells like shit, a bunch of rotten milk. This might as well be a gag gift. And I know the intent was to make something sweet, gourmand, delectable with a cherry frosting. It smells like dick. It smells like a whole gallon of Red Top that expired 6 months ago. Yuck. Next one. The next one is a legendary disgusting fragrance by the house of Etat Libre d'Orange, and that's Secretions Magnifique. Let's focus on the word, shall we? Secretions Magnifique. It's a $100 fragrance that's comprised of notes like blood, semen, saliva, sweat, and a bunch of other disgusting things that have no purpose, costing $100. If you would like to pay me $100 for me to nut, cut you, spit on you, and urinate on your chest like an old R. Kelly video, then by all means, my PayPal is below. You better sign a release form. I'm not getting sued. I smelled this fragrance and almost threw up in my small intestine. One of the most gut-wrenching scent profiles I've ever experienced in life. And I wish I could say it was my only experience with a disgusting, revolting scent profile, but unfortunately it's not. So if any of the notes of semen, blood, concrete, piss, sweaty kangaroo pouch, and the 3 folds in the back of a fat dude's neck intrigue you, by all means, buy it now. And finally, since we had to show the penis, why not indulge in Vulva, the original? Because when you smell this scent, she's automatically yours. Yes, this is a fragrance that smells like vagine. Now, I don't know whose vagina this smells like in particular, because you can't be like South Bronx vagina, because it might smell like Orchard Beach or Sammy's shrimp box. But why not try Vulva, a vaginal scent, because that's what all men want to wear to get the compliments from the ladies. Great marketing material, as we can tell. Yeah, no, they kept it very discreet. So when we open up this scent profile, somebody stole it. It comes in this particular vial, and if you look at the liquid inside, that is not traditionally sprayable liquid, as it a little bit more viscous than what you would assimilate a traditional fragrance to smell like. And when we put our nostrils to it, because it is a roll-on, who doesn't want to roll on vaginal juices on themselves? It smells, well, vaginal. Now, not all vaginal areas smell alike. There's some that smell like absolutely nothing, possibly floral, and others like burnt antifreesia, the Fulton Fish Market. This is definitely a very unique, non-FDA approved scent profile, which will get you 0 compliments, who will have to register possibly as a sex offender or stay 500 yards away from a school. A very unusual and super weird scent profile, and for those who are extra kinky, they have a grandma version as well. True story. I love y'all mother suckers from the heart. If you would like a part 2 of the most weird and absurd scent profiles, leave it in the comments below. I'll see y'all snitches next time. You know who it is. Biggest in the game. And I smell like someone else's puss. Here comes the divorce. Smooches.
What's fresh? Who's best? Wanna know who's gonna pass the test? For the fly gun holder, money folder, Motorola start tack when it's time to call back. For the rough, rugged, and raw way, this nigga Jay, it's a game, but he don't play. Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would.